Standing at 6'5", 300 pounds, Canadian powerhouse Devon Larrat is regarded as one of the best arm wrestlers in the entire world.
Are you kidding me?
And I am a 145-pound natural bodybuilder with not such strong arms. So no better way to get stronger than to train with the strongest arms in the world. So I went and took a trip all the way out to Ottawa, Ontario. We are going to get sushi with Auden and one of my boys who set this up. We're running a bit late right now, so we need to get going.
Hello everybody, welcome to Ottawa.
This is Auden Larrat, 6'5", 225 pounds, and a professional arm wrestler who also happens to be one of the sons of Devon Larrat himself.
Welcome, welcome.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going? How's it going?
We definitely didn't do this already.
This is the first time meeting.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's hop out. How about the guy?
Good to see you for the first time ever.
Today. Yo, look how much taller this guy is than me, bro.
These guys are both 6 foot. I'm just taller.
Yeah. Solid illusion guys, not 5'7", not 5'6". So
5'7"? Is that what you claim? Oh, this is gonna be a tough day.
I purposely wore the high insoles for this video. So what are we doing, bro? We're gonna go get food. We're gonna get some sushi. I'm starving, bro. We ate like an hour ago. Holy fuck, you sound just like Devon. Holy shit, do you hear that, bro? Me too.
Well, I'm dying. I'm ready to go. You ready to go?
Yeah, bro. Let's go. Let's get out of here, man.
We can jump in my car.
All right, let's hop in.
Perfectly clean.
So how long you been doing arm wrestling for, buddy? Like your whole life?
Long as I've lived.
So that's like you just live and breathe arm wrestling, no?
Pretty much. So I didn't always live like that. For a while, I used to do more kind of recreationally.
Okay.
About 2.5 years ago, when I ripped my shoulder out, I was like, I'm going 100%. Oh, can I swear on your channel, by the way?
Oh, okay. We like to keep it nice and family friendly over here on the France Fit channel.
You guys like sushi?
I love food, buddy.
I think we did like 110 oranges.
Oh, what?
Like full oranges, not orange slices.
They serve oranges at the sushi place? Is that like the secret to like getting strong?
Yes. I used to be like you guys. I used to be a normal human being, all small, and like 5'3". But then I started drinking my orange juice.
You grew like 3 feet in a day.
Much.
You still go to the gym? Or you just do?
You'll see my place when you get back. I got everything I need. The only thing I skip is leg day.
Oh my gosh. I'm preaching.
You and I both. I haven't hit legs in like 2 years almost.
Oh,
I don't intend to start.
You just do like strict arm wrestling training stuff,
yeah,
right?
I do a little bit more. Just recently I've started that.
Yeah.
Before I did that, I did bodybuilding base.
Okay.
Mostly arm wrestling specific.
In terms of like bodybuilding to arm wrestling, I know like a lot of like bodybuilders, they get into arm wrestling.
They do.
Yeah.
Normally they're not very good though. Most bodybuilders actually kind of suck because they're too strong on their biceps.
I know arm wrestling is a completely different like muscle that's used,
totally
right?
different.
Yeah. I expect to go into this being weaker than a 14-year-old boy.
You know,
like,
we have some 14-year-old boys there, and they will beat you. Like without a question, they will beat you.
Maybe if I'm lucky, there'll be like a little like 10-year-old girl there. I might have some good competition.
I can make my sister pull you. She'll beat you.
She probably would.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll take you out to the club. The club, as in the High Hookers Club.
That's a great name. Where does that come from?
So it's a double innuendo, obviously. Part of it is high hookers, people that prostitute themselves and are high on drugs.
Oh, lovely.
And the other part is in arm wrestling, there's a move called the high hook.
Oh yeah.
And it's our staple move.
That's great. So are there any high hookers there?
Probably not tonight. Probably not tonight.
Yeah, you're liking the sound of that, aren't you, Pat?
Oh yeah.
He loves some high hookers. That's not going in the video.
Oh, why not?
So because I'm a terrible YouTuber, we didn't notice that the mic was off for the entirety of the recording of us getting sushi. I'm sorry, but we pretty much ate as much as we could, then headed right back to Auden's house and had a bit of fun.
Shuffle this deck up, fully.
All right.
Professional here, okay.
I played a little bit of blackjack, not that much though. Not
well,
that much.
that shuffle made me think.
That one's good.
The first one looked good. The second, see, that was great. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to look at these cards.
Yeah.
And just kind of briefly look at them, all right? You don't have to do anything crazy. Okay. You saw those cards, right?
Yeah.
And now you saw every one of them. You can't remember the order, right?
No.
There's no way. I think you actually can. I'll show you why. This is all about your intuition.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. What color is this card here?
I'm gonna say it's red.
Not bad. See, you remembered. And how about this one right here?
It's black.
Hey, not bad. That was pretty good. That was kind of scarily good. Because we have a red pile here and a black pile here.
Yeah.
One at a time, I want you to deal cards like this. If you think it's red, you put it here.
All right.
If you think it's black, you put it here.
All right.
And so forth and so on over and over again.
Yeah.
Like the entire deck, okay? Like it's not what you think it's gonna be, okay? I promise.
Okay.
Just do the entire deck that way, one at a time. Don't look at the cards, but make a pile here, make a pile here.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I'll get in there and kind of sort them up and make sure they're all nice and like stop. I'll come in and just square them up. But make sure I'm not changing the order or changing the cards.
Yeah.
Okay? I stop. Gonna square it up. But watch me, make sure I didn't change any cards there, did I?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And the last couple, it doesn't have to be one at a time. It can be like a couple. And...
All right.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So how do you think you did? What would be a good score?
I think you did pretty bad.
Pretty bad, really?
Yeah.
I mean, you were pretty good at the start, no?
I guess, but I feel like at the end, I just literally did not do anything.
Okay.
I just kind of threw him out there.
Well, watch me, okay? Watch me. Now I'm going to look through these, but I want you to see I'm not changing any order, okay?
Okay.
Really, I'm going to look through very nice and slow. Not changing any orders. Just looking. Interesting. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the black file first, okay?
Yeah.
Black. And you know what? Guess what? How about this pile? This pile right here. We got red. You know what? You know what we actually have here? We have 100% accurate all black and red. Holy shit. And look at the cards. They're real. They're not half and half. They're real cards. Hey, you're magic. Great intuition.
Thanks, man. I'll take all the credit for that, right?
That's really good.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I have such a boring reaction whenever it like confuses me. So I'm just like my brain is trying to process what happened. For the sake of the content. Where do you learn that from?
David Lake.
David? Yeah. All right, Auden. You got any words you want to say to the camera for this?
It's all locked in.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, boy.
Which part of it? Was that Riley?
Yeah, that was Riley. Use my boobies in your face.
Oh, yeah.
I just give him a big hug just like this. That's the best submission there is.
For the record, not one single ounce of wrestling experience or anything.
Dude, Riley, you wrestled before?
I did jiu-jitsu for like 2 or 3 months.
Okay, that makes it's a good deal.
Quick, right into the guillotine. Right into the guillotine.
I want to run it up.
this guy's crawling to you like a crab.
I don't know, I don't want to feel with it, bro. There you go. Very good. See, I just take it nice and slow and he'll get tired real quick. I'm so tired, bro. Holy. Now it starts to change.
Oh no!
I'm getting real.
I'm getting a really good angle over here.
I'll take this one instead. It's gonna me. Yeah, your booty's mine, boy. Your booty's mine.
So after a bit more wrestling and messing around. Anyways, after enjoying the lovely wrestling performance from Riley and Auden, it was finally time to make our way to the arm wrestling club. Okay, we are currently in the whip. On the way to, where are we going, Auden?
We're going to Ottawa High Hookers headquarters, the greatest club in the world. We're about to get massive and learn how to do a little arm wrestling.
What are your expectations for me?
I expect injury. Okay. I expect pain. Okay. I expect sadness and regret.
Okay.
Everything else, we'll see. But I mean, those are great.
Pretty much exactly what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. You guys like the Crocs? A little bit of holes in them, just a little bit.
And after a while, we finally arrived to the Ottawa High Hookers Club.
Go! Oh! Shoulder high! You got it, Jesse! Put your shoulder high! Protect your joints. You gotta master the hand, right?
I'm just trying to have him like
Teach him how to post up. Teach him about the straps. Tell him to never hold on, right? Never hold on. So you started off in bodybuilding?
Yeah.
What was your name again?
France.
France.
Yeah.
France, like the country of France.
Yeah.
So I started off bodybuilding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I loved bodybuilding. So one thing, like, because I really do like bodybuilding.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
I know a lot of bodybuilders, a lot of them transition into arm wrestling or
It's just
dabble into arm wrestling.
for sure. You can, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
bodybuilding is definitely good for arm wrestling. Like, it's a good cross. Bodybuilding teaches other sports tons. It's a massive teacher. But arm wrestling is a little bit more detailed in the forearm.
Yeah, I mean,
And I always hoped that one day the bodybuilders would appreciate the intricacies of the hand. Like, your body is incredible, but there's so much in the hand.
I'm looking forward to learning how.
Yeah.
This is like the best one.
Combative hand.
Oh yeah.
Combative hand.
We are in, where are we at right now? Ottawa High Hookers Club. No better place to learn arm wrestling than here. I'm gonna get cooked. This is my friend Riley. He's gonna take us through it.
I want you to put your hand over here. Pin me how you want to pin me, how you think it's done, and then I'll start. Okay. See how your elbow stayed on the table? It kind of stopped you. You can only go here. First thing I want you to do, take off the elbow, and then you can go lower. Yeah, that's already good. Okay, don't turn as much towards the pad.
Back like this.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now your wrist right now is just kind of staying like this.
Yeah.
I want you to cup your hand in towards you as you can, and hold at the same time like that. This is called cupping.
Yeah.
This, Okay, let's start. Yes. You're doing it right. I'm saying you're not gonna hurt yourself.
So after a bit more learning and getting down the technique, I felt I was finally ready to step up the levels and move on to audit.
Okay, you want some of this? Give it all right, let's do it. I'm ready. I'll give it to you. Punish. I will. Don't you touch me. You're gonna be excited. I need my arm, not anywhere else. Use the strap yet? No? Okay, it's the better way. Always.
This is like making me nervous.
Yeah, everything good is done in a strap.
Like my entire grip is just your thumb.
Pretty much. I'll make it even worse if you want. I'll open my hand. I'll become only my thumb. There you go. Perfect. Go ahead. Nice. Yeah, no, you feel good. Try to get into my fingers more. Yeah. Yeah. Like really try to make me hold on to you. Yeah, like that. This feels like when I pulled a girl last night. Hey, she was a really strong girl. You move way better than I thought you would. Really nothing glaring to correct. You start off good, and it quickly becomes more to the side, which is fine, but try to stay in my fingers. Like, you see how I'm like top rolling you? Try to do that. Yes. Yeah.
Distance.
Yeah. But take all the distance. Take all the height. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Very good. Way better. Do it for the 13-year-old girl. Almost there. So close. So close it's apart. Just like how close they are to the age of consent. Left. Nothing's wrong. Hey, feel good though. Really? Yeah, not bad at all. First time, not bad? Really not bad. No, most people just go to the side. You're doing a lot better than that. I'm just trying to like replicate what I see. That's exactly what, yeah. You honestly, what you're doing there, real nice. You're doing the climb properly. Just really make sure you're trying to feel my fingers always. It's hard to against me because I just, even when I'm training with guys, I sometimes naturally just do things I'm supposed to do, where I'll kind of trick you into holding on to me like doing this.
Yeah.
But really, like most people don't do that. So most of the time they'll hold on to you, and there's something to roll into. Like I'll kind of hold on to it, you can feel it. Go for it. Yeah. You feel when I'm actually holding on, there's something to attack, but then when I do like this, it starts to become like nice. Slowly, get tighter and tighter. Like an anaconda. Every time he breathes, a little bit tighter. A little bit tighter. A little tighter. A little tighter. Oh my gosh, holy sh**. That's insane, bro. Like, so oh yeah. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you. Here we go. Okay. I'm ready, come on. I'm stuck. You felt that last time, right? I'm stuck.
He's obviously
He's real strong. Oh, yeah? I'm not in the same weight class. Yeah. Elbow. I guess I got elbow power. Okay. Champion in practice. Champion.
I feel dominated.
I'm such a bad guy. That's terrible, really. Like, this is supposed to be my friend, and I'm just embarrassing him on camera. I feel so bad.
And me too.
Hey, he looks better than me. It's not a bodybuilding competition.
Oh yeah. Look at this.
You are so matched. It scares me.
Inspired by this friendly match, me and the cameraman Pav decided to go at it as a final match in preparation for Devon Larrat.
We're gonna try and put our learning to use.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Sorry. The shock right in my eyes.
France, that was good.
That was good?
Yeah, we good.
I killed my head. I'm gonna pass out. Sorry, Simon.
Yo, France is actually learning.
And now with his experience under my belt, it was on to Devon Larrat.
You look like you took the cut too far.
How long you been doing it?
Arm wrestling? Yeah, my first day.
This is your first day?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, you're gonna be sore if you go too hard.
Oh yeah. 100%. I know I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, stay close to it. Stay as close to it as you can. Yeah. Close up all your angles. Bend your wrist as much as you can. Make this angle as small as possible. Good, get close, that's it. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Very good work.
Really?
Yeah, real good. Good.
All right, my left hand is a bit.
I can tell
it's
you
a bit
thinking
iffy.
about it a little bit like a bodybuilder too. You were like, oh,
I'm trying. Yeah. Well,
it's good because so much of this game, you don't want to hold on to the other person.
okay.
Yeah, because
Well, then they hold on to me.
yeah, way better. Yeah, because that way, like if they're holding on to you, you can use your arm way better against their hand.
Okay.
And then you just add your hand as much as you like.
I'm just trying to learn the game here today.
Yeah, so just they made a movie about it, right? Over the top. Make people come to you. Same thing in arm wrestling. Open up that hand wide.
Yeah.
Open your thumb up wide. Kick your wrist back. Bend it back.
Yeah.
That's it. Bring your hips over here. Yeah, straight up, up. Lift your thumb. Drive your elbow right to the very front. That's it. Now you can get higher.
Yeah.
High as you can over my thumb. Over your own thumb. That's it. Hammer back. That's it. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Feel your hip and then twist a little bit. Feel your hip. Feel your left hip. That's it. Very nice. Very nicely done.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah. How you liking the club? It's good?
It's amazing. I was thinking like when you imagine like a big club, you imagine it to be a lot more like modern and stuff. But I really like this gritty feeling. I feel like you can really work hard and
We focus on arm wrestling.
you can really focus on the task. And
Simplicity. My training at home is very simple. I use belts. I use something that spins, a cable. That's it. It's all about hand fighting, right? The muscle groups, the chains, right? You got this upwards drive. Drive's super important. It's even from the thumb. You gotta open everything. You got this cupping thing, pronation,
Yeah.
supination. You got your grip independent. It's always there. There is pushing, but
there's a lot of stuff I gotta learn. Definitely, yeah.
a lot is this. You see this lift a lot of people do, like this.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, once you kind of get a guy and then you feel him on your, and then you can pull through him like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the big moves. There's many, but that's just
I
a
know you get asked this question a lot, but like, what really made you get into arm wrestling? Just for myself.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I did it with my grandmother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my grandma. I love my grandma. Really, just about at the beginning, it was just about being able to fight with my grandma.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where I kind of discovered the sport.
Sport of arm wrestling, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been around for quite some time. Even like my dad, I told him I was coming out here to do some arm wrestling. He's like, oh, I used to do some arm wrestling back in the
Everybody
day.
arm wrestles.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's arm wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
It's ancient stuff.
I had no idea it was like as big of a sport until I really looked into it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everybody does it everywhere in the world. You can go anywhere in the world, there's arm wrestling clubs.
Oh, yeah.
But it's very much like this in people's, basements and garages.
You've been to arm wrestling clubs out in like Toronto or mostly around here? Really? We were talking about just after, like, when you go home, we want to check it out, check out some arm
Jason
wrestling.
Constantini.
Jason
He'd be
Constantini?
the main guy I'd look for, but there's a bunch of clubs.
Yeah.
It's my dream. I want a bodybuilder to be like the pronator flex. Like, I want to bust that out on the main stage and be that.
So I know that's not a muscle that bodybuilders traditionally train.
Not
Yeah.
traditionally. Like there is a muscle there.
Oh, yeah.
And it provides a great function, But it's just, it's commonly neglected by that community.
Yeah, that's why a lot of bodybuilders get into arm wrestling and they still
Oh, listen,
can't
bodybuilders
even move
come in
it.
and a great advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've had many come in and do really good. There's arm wrestlers out there with freaky arms. Like
yeah.
freaky
Like you're such as yourself.
Well,
yeah, some pretty
and I'm
freaky
not,
arms.
there's guys way more
freaky.
developed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but still you can see like even for like a bodybuilder, like it's, the forearms are at least there.
Yeah.
So a lot of the training is similar.
If I were to like go home and try and like improve my arm wrestling, like, what would you say is like the train
So
on
I
in
just
terms of arm
add the
wrestling?
lifts.
Yeah.
The first thing, like if you spend a lot of time in the gym, that's fine.
Yeah.
Arm wrestlers do, right? So I would just hone in on the really important lifts for arm wrestling.
Oh, yeah?
So like, and some you train heavy and some you train light because there's a couple like main thrusters where you should focus most of your, and then but you do need all those other ones too.
Okay.
So main thruster like this,
Yeah.
like this lift, like
I've seen a lot of arm wrestlers do this training.
strong.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, you can still train it the same way you do it, like
Bodybuilder,
reps.
just throw it in.
No problem. Just put that exercise in there, and you're gonna start to feel it. And then as you grow it, then whatever you want to do something with it later, it's there.
Yeah.
Right. Now you can make this one here, or you can make it like here.
Okay.
So you just hit the top.
Yeah.
Okay, and both of those are good.
But those are like different kind of points where the resistance is, right?
Yeah, they're real close, but the forearm has got a lot of stability stuff in there, and that just for arm wrestling, very functional. And then something thick that you cup in.
So I know there are some training methods for that cupping movement. I know there are lots of like training things that bodybuilders already do now.
But the more you can make it look like an
arm wrestling match, the more it'll be
the more
useful
you get
for
those
it.
angles.
Yeah.
And those two really, those are your main ones.
Okay.
Those are the main
ones that are used in like traditional arm wrestling
now
training.
listen, there's a lot of holes to fill in.
Yeah.
But they don't have to be like super heavy.
Okay.
Right? So maybe more like just for you want to pump your forearms up.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. This rep range will actually do more hypertrophy than
like whatever bodybuilder.
Well, not than whatever bodybuilder, but that our other protocol does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our other protocol is heavy.
Okay.
Right? And you will get less hypertrophy from that than you will the pump.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like with forearms, you can go like 50 to 100 reps.
Yeah.
No problem.
So I know the form is better for like high rep range.
Yeah.
I know it's better for training like that. Same with like calves and things like
same
that.
thing.
Yeah. So
The
very
forearms,
similar.
same way.
Okay.
Yeah, it 50 to 100, it loves it. Oh
yeah.
Just blow up, you get a stupid pump.
I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, hey, I'm glad you're here. It's
and
cool.
Oh yeah, this is a great opportunity.
Canada's a great place to arm wrestle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've had a long line of champions, world champions from Canada.
Yeah.
In Bulgaria, they call it Canadian wrestling.
Really?
Yeah. So
wow. So we kind of put arm wrestling on the map. Well, I appreciate it so much.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
Thank you so much.
You.
It's great to be here.
Yeah, cool.
All right, boys. I'm drenched in sweat. Just pulled with some other guy and Devon. We're gonna see if those tips help me at all. He's gonna let me know if I got any stronger. Even though my arm is
It's also
gassed.
the end of practice, so you might be a little weaker.
I might be a little weaker, yeah, but.
We'll see if the technique is better.
All right, ready?
I like the mustache. Why? Throw it out. Gotta go see.
All the way to the back.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go. It's really going to grow goatee. Nice. Almost. You got there.
Timing, yeah.
Good?
That getting higher on the end, that's really good.
How much better would you say I am compared to the beginning?
Definitely a lot better.
Okay, good.
I can tell. Fresh will be better for sure.
Man, once I can go
Yeah, that's good.
It feels better. I feel more comfortable doing
Back
it.
on this side.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Not bad.
I'm gassed.
That's good. That's good.
Good? Whew. Nice. Boys, made quite a good amount of progress. I am done. Good arm pump though. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. If you want to see more arm wrestling content, let me know down in the comments below. You want to say something for video ends?
Good stuff, Frank.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Thanks for watching.
Good stuff.
Later.